You guys okay?
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna be fine. I don't know about me, but you guys, you'll be fine. Trust me.
I just want to say real quick that Seth would have understandably, I would have understood, I'm sure everybody in this room would have understood if Seth didn't do this show for us today. I am so grateful and thankful
I needed this.
that you were here to us.
Thank
And
you.
we love you.
Thanks.
We do, babe. They don't hang a painting at a funeral. They play music. It's a great consolation, so thank you.
Well, thanks. Thanks. Y'all gotta stop fucking crying. Make it a little bit easier for me to keep going.
Say something funny.
It's funny. Oftentimes, Joe, look at what you did.
She's just crying because she can't get that bottle cap off.
Pass the box.
It's a lot of
But
I'm sure I will.
in all seriousness, when I sit down to write a song, I usually have some form of a roadmap. I'm not the kind of person that just sort of sits down and writes and weeps, and I've processed it when I sit down to write. And this next song, I did not. There was no processing going on. It just kind of came out. I found myself in a really interesting relationship, which ultimately led to an even more interesting breakup. And as breakups go, people can get really angry. Anger, well, it's my favorite motivator. But in this case, her anger led her to start selling all of my furniture on the internet whenever I'd leave for tour, which was quite often at that point. All right, good talk, guys. Good talk. When we split up, I was trying to be kind. I said, take your time, do whatever you have to do to get over me. Now that I'm over you, 3 weeks later I was living with my mom and getting a little tired of sleeping on a futon. So I went online to see if I could buy a better night's sleep. It's a bitch when you find your couch on Craigslist. When I left, she was pissed. Now she's taking it a bit too far. There's the rug and the microwave oven. There's the bed that we made love in. I think that's my car. It's a bitch when you find your couch on Craigslist and you didn't list it. Well, I called Joe up and I said, what's shaking? He said, I bought a new table and 6 upholstered chairs. I said, where? Well, I decided to give my ex a ring. Can I come over and get my things? She laughed and said, I guess you can take whatever's left. It's a bitch.
It's a bitch.
When you find your couch on Craigslist. When I left, she was pissed. Now she's taking it a bit too far. $300 for a microwave oven. $5 for the bed we made love in. Where's the clothes?
bitch.
When you find your couch on Craigslist and you get enlisted. And there's my Grammy. Ooh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. It's a bitch.
It's a bitch.
When you find your couch on Craigslist. It's a bitch.
It's a bitch.
When you find your couch on Craigslist. And you guys do what Joe does? It's a bitch.
It's a bitch.
When you find your couch on Craigslist. A little bit louder.
It's a bitch.
Just the women. It's a bitch.
It's a bitch.
Beautiful. When you get enlisted. When we split up, I was trying to be kind. I said take your time, do whatever you have to do.